No one can predict the moment of death. But physicians and nurses involved in end-of-life care know that certain symptoms are usually associated with the body's shutting down. These signs of approaching death are specific to the natural dying process, apart from the effects of particular illnesses the person may have. Not all dying symptoms show up in every person, but most people experience some combination of the following in the final days or hours. Number 1. Loss of appetite. Energy needs decline. The person may begin to resist or refuse meals and liquids, or accept only small amounts of bland foods, such as hot cereals. Meat, which is hard to digest, may be refused first. Even favorite foods hold little appeal. Near the very end of life, the dying person may be physically unable to swallow. Number 2. Excessive fatigue and sleep. The person may begin to sleep the majority of the day and night as metabolism slows and the decline in food and water intake contribute to dehydration. He or she becomes difficult to rouse from sleep. The fatigue is so pronounced that awareness of immediate surroundings begins to drift. Number 3. Increased physical weakness. A decline in food intake and lack of energy leads to less energy, even for activities like lifting one's head or shifting in bed. The person may even have difficulty sipping from a straw. Number 4. Mental confusion or disorientation. Organs begin to fail, including the brain. Higher order consciousness tends to change. Few conditions leave people hyper-aware when they're dying, says palliative care physician Ira Bjork, author of Dying Well. Number 5. Labored breathing. Breath intakes and exhales become raggedy, irregular, and labored. A distinctive pattern called Cheyne-Stokes respiration might be heard. A loud, deep inhalation is followed by a pause of not breathing, apnea, for between 5 seconds to as long as a full minute, before a loud, deep breath resumes and again slowly peters out. Sometimes excessive secretions create loud, gurgling inhalations and exhalations that some people call a death rattle. Number 6. Social withdrawal. As the body shuts down, the dying person may gradually lose interest in those nearby. He or she may stop talking or mutter unintelligibly, stop responding to questions, or simply turn away. A few days before receding socially for the last time, the dying person sometimes surprises loved ones with an unexpected burst of alert, attentive behavior. This can last less than an hour or up to a full day. Number 7. Changes in urination. Little going in, as the person loses interest in food and drink, means little coming out. Dropping blood pressure, part of the dying process, and therefore not treated at this point, in tandem with other symptoms, also contributes to the kidneys shutting down. The concentrated urine is brownish, reddish, or tea-colored. Loss of bladder and bowel control may happen late in the dying process. Number 8. Swelling in the feet and ankles. As the kidneys are less able to process bodily fluids, they can accumulate and get deposited in areas of the body away from the heart, in the feet and ankles especially. These places, and sometimes also the hands, face, or feet, take on a swollen, puffy appearance. Number 9. Coolness in the tips of the fingers and toes. In the hours or minutes before death, blood circulation draws back from the periphery of the body to help the vital organs. As this happens, the extremities, hands, feet, fingers, toes, become notably cooler. Nail beds may also look more pale, or bluish. Number 10. Mottled veins. Skin that had been uniformly pale or ashen develops a distinctive pattern of purplish/reddish/bluish mottling as one of the later signs of death approaching. This is the result of reduced blood circulation. It may be seen first on the soles of the feet,